Hi guys, I'm trying something. I'm trying the YouTube camera instead of my normal iPhone. This is my third vlog for the week. I'm on day 2 of the diet, and it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I've noticed, because I'm not cutting out gluten-free things like everybody suggests, which I'm probably going to. I had 4 pieces of whole grain bread today, and my stomach feels so bloated from it. Like I said, I'm coming up on D-Day pretty soon. Um, so it could be just that. I've noticed I've had some pain today. Some crippling. Some is just normal. It's kind of weird, the pain. It feels like somebody is in there holding my uterus, just going like this, and then pulling down a little bit, and it aches. Like I said before, I have a 2-year-old son who's crazy, and he thinks that mommy is the biggest trampoline ever on the face of this planet. So he will jump all over me. And then my daughter, who's 5 and about 53 pounds, I think. She's a tall girl. She's almost 4'2", so at 5, not 4'2", almost 4 feet, I think. Somewhere in there. She's tall. So most people think she's a 6-year-old. She'll try to jump on me too, and it really hurts. More towards when I actually get it. I'm just no kids on me at all, because just any pressure hurts. Thankfully, I have a really good husband who's amazing. Anytime I'm in pain and I cry, he's just amazing. He'll make dinner and make his own lunch, because every day I make his lunch for work. It's a little thing I can do, you know. He often tells me to go to work and everybody's like eating Jimmy John's or Subway or something, and he's got like a home cooked meal. He loves that. And I do too. But a little bit like, I don't even know. I guess it's really helping kind of to deal with everything with doing this and getting it out there, I guess. It's very therapeutic knowing that, this is something that's happening to you and that you're not alone. There could possibly be more people. I'm pretty sure I'm like the only one that has seen my videos, because I watch them after just to make sure, I like them. I hate the sound of my voice. But most people do. I don't know why, but it seems like every time I record at night, I sound like I'm crying, and I haven't. I promise. It's just my allergies are really bad. Still nursing somewhat, so I don't want to take anything and make him mad. So, I'm really happy. My husband's doing great at work. So next week he might, fingers crossed, say a prayer for me. He might get a Friday off with a Saturday, and that means we can go to Illinois and see my family instead of just going up there for we'll leave Saturday night after he gets off at like midnight. We'll drive all the way and we'll get there, Saturday morning completely hyped up. We don't sleep on the way up, of course, because he's driving. I can't really see at night. I'm very much blind without my glasses. So, we'll get there and then we'll leave like at 6 or 5 Friday, and then we'll drive home and get back on Sunday so we can go to work. Well, that's no way to travel, no way to visit. The last time we did that, it was awful. My husband was trying to make me smack him and scratch him to keep him awake. So it'll be really nice just to spend an overnight time with my family and my sisters and my mom, and my niece. I miss her so much. So it'll be really good. And it'll be after this pain, even though I'd go up there during this, but it'll make it a lot better. I'm hoping my doctor will call me soon, sometime this week, whenever she's back from vacation. Like, I don't know if I've said this before. I don't know if my condition is considered mild or if it's considered where it stands on the scale of things. I don't have endometriosis. I do know that. I've had cysts before, but they never stayed, and they never burst, or it's like my body absorbed them. So I've up until I never really had any pain during my periods until after I had my kids. Not even after my DNC. Like, I think a little bit after my DNC, but it wasn't really too much. Like, it wasn't. It was like pop an ibuprofen, you can still go on through the day. Now it's to a point where, like, I'm double over in pain. My hot water bottle is my best friend. Like I said, I'm plus, so it takes a little bit more to get that heat there. So I'm dreading this week because I know it's any day. I prefer, like, any day. And like I said before, I quit the hormones last week, so I'm not excited to see what this one's gonna be like without them. The hormones really did help with my PMDD, but I couldn't stand eating that much. Like, I've noticed now since I've been eating this way, I haven't been eating as much. We eat our heavy meal during the day, like, and my husband works like 2:30 to like 11:30 or something, 3 to 11 or something like that. So we eat our big meal together, like our dinner during our lunch and our lunch during our dinner. So, which is great for your body anyway, because your heavier meal you don't want to eat later on at night. You know, you don't want it sitting in there. Like, before I recorded this, I made a spinach and baby kale salad with some what do you call it? Sunflower seeds, the inside, not the whole seed. Some strawberries and a little bit of raspberry vinaigrette. It was really good. And then for dinner we made we made tacos, but they ate their shells and whatnot, and I made cauliflower shells. They were alright. They really didn't. I didn't have time to cool them or do everything properly like the video did. So it ended up being a taco lasagna. So that was really good. And then I made like a guacamole type salsa to put on top, like a really rough salsa. It was really good. I haven't yet decided how I'm gonna make Asian food. I just learned how to make food like how they do, like using the same flavor profiles, like the rice wine vinegar, the sesame seed oils, all that stuff, how to balance the flavors in between using salt and sweet, and balancing that, and also finding a way to balance the acids in there. Chinese food is a hard thing to do. So if you go to a restaurant or go to a Chinese food place, thank them, because stuff is really hard to reproduce, especially in like smaller towns and like some bigger towns even, because they cater to the people around them. So it's not true. It's like Americanized. I've learned a lot of the originals because we have a lot of Asian friends. So I prefer their way. We're very cultured. We like to experience all types of foods, all types of flavors. The only thing I do not like is curry. I will commend an Indian person who can make me curry and like it. I don't do a whole lot of fennel seed. Even though I like fennel, I like it in sausage and stuff. Sorry, my hair's a mess. I need to do a deep conditioning treatment. But I'm not a big fennel person, so we'll see on those. I want to get some recipes together to make like a clean eating type segment on this to help those who need ideas. I'm not eating 100% clean, like more of like 99.9. Like I have a protein shake that I got from Mama Jean's. It's like our local grocery store that's like for organic and natural things. I have some protein shake and it's chocolate. I'm not, that stuff cost me a lot of money, so not throwing that away. I'm gonna finish that. I've got like 2 shakes, so anytime I'm like hardcore deathly craving chocolate, even though it doesn't really taste like chocolate, it's still got the look of it, which is kind of tricking my brain in a way, so I know that I'm tricking my brain. That was great. um Even before starting this, we drink a lot of protein shakes just because, like, we're active people. So, like, say if we know we're gonna be out somewhere and we don't have money, my kids are always fed 100% before we leave anywhere. This is mainly just for me and my husband, because my kids eat constantly 24/7. They never stop. So when we know we're gonna go somewhere and we don't have a lot of money, me and him will drink a protein shake, and then we'll buy the kids a snack or whatever that they need, because they're little, they don't need as much calories as we do. So we always keep protein shakes on hand. Plus his work is very rigorous, and he's beefing up faster than I could put food in him, which is weird because before, when we got married, he was skinny, and then after he met me, he got a little larger in his belly, which I loved him either way. I actually prefer him a little bit thicker than this, but he's bulking up from work. He stacks stuff all day, like lifts heavy food grocery items and just stacks them like all day. He's hulking and just, which is great. But I hope to bring more stuff to this channel. If anybody watches this, awesome. Let me know what you think. Let me know anything that I can do to improve this. Like I said, I'm not editing anything. I want it to be as raw and uncut as possible. One take does it all, or I'm redoing it. Like, that's it. Until next time, see you later. Bye.